I'm GP3, and you're on Soul Searching. Hey, this is just an Instagram soul pop for the day, getting into some of the things that we've progressed with in the call to remember. Remembering everything is the key. Going back, doing the life regression, sit with yourself for hours to recollect your life journey, going all the way back to your childhood or earliest memory experience. For some of you, you've got OBEs, so your early experience is going to be a lot of lives. But you're going to process. This was the time that we were given to come in here and process out a lot of stuff, man. And you can see the toxicities have really, truly gained a certain amount of control in this whole thing. We're at the tipping point of when all of that transitioned out of the evil or darkness, evil, or the devil. That's all a darkness within, okay? So as a humankind, or as a species here participating in this human experience, we move ourselves away from those aspects simply because they don't serve humanity. Attempt to override spiritually, economically, materially, any kind of E in the human system is destined for failure. There's several things that I wanted to hit this morning, but I want to talk about the fall real quick. Okay, so you understand, as we're going to the call to remember, we actually have to remember that the fall is from not remembering. We fall because we don't remember what we're doing, what we're participating with, what we're involved with. We fall, and then we go, oh, it was because of that, and we start pointing fingers everywhere. No, that's not really the case. The I am is a gate portal in itself. So if you allow it things through your gates, you allow it to be manifested. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's passing through you for approval. And if you give approval, you become part of the percentage of those that can be used for the weightiness of choice points, decisions that are made, and also the game of who's better than the other. Okay, no one on the planet that's actually here for the human experience is better than any other. Okay, we are in an equity. The deal is that did you do what you were supposed to do while you were here to clean up with source? Yeah, source out, source within. Basic hermetics, man. We're gonna get there though. It's a trip. We are the gate to choose what moves through us. Okay, so you feel energy hitting you all day long. You hear and think notions of what those energies are communicating. You think it's your mind when you don't understand that you're channeling. Yeah. Now, have you given your channel over and empowered to a lesser being? And the answer would be probably yes. So that's a big no. No, we don't do that. In this timeline, yeah, it's true, we're in the sovereign component of this whole thing because of Aries. Thank you, you're welcome. But Aries won't do certain things anymore on the spin of the cosmological wheel. I want to get to that a little as well. So look for these signs if you know that you're involved with a group that's falling, okay? Signs of insecurity. They'll start showing up like crazy because if you're in a weakened structure, as the cosmological signs move through that wheel, they will all get tainted because it came through the gate or the door of an unresolved being. Yeah, they've got probably 2 or 3 more lifetimes to go, but they're presenting like a god here on the planet. Okay, why do you give your power over to children? I don't understand that. Children, to me, are the ones that create war, will go create disturbance so that they can become the savior. This is actually one of Aries' biggest insecurities. So coming down here and clearing that up for me was great. We don't do that. No, there was no need for that. You know, in kind of unconditional love, you're held equally. So you don't need anything, all right? As a matter of fact, if you could blow that space up, you'd start walking towards ascension mastery. But it's expansion of self, okay? The ascension is expansion of self. Yeah, maybe before a universal event takes place that does either one of 5 things, okay? I know that I've decided the center channel. I decided the center channel a long time ago. So anything that's trying to pull too far into materialism, or anything that's trying to pull far into egotistical spiritualism, I now go, no, no. I'm going to sit in the center channel. Now I won't be moved. I shall not be moved. And then also you get, the whole Gandalf situation, right? Okay, thou shalt not pass is real, because he's the gate of allowing what will further take place to get into the world. Okay? Typical. Energy's in motion, energy flow. We don't want to be aligning with sick, disturbed beings, especially those that haven't done the work inside to clear out. Okay? So, there's that one. Another sign. When they say, do you even like me? We got a problem right there. Here's another one. I know you better than you know yourself. Oh my God, how sick is that? That's pretty sick. Okay. Here's the other one. When I confront, stop lying, they say to me, they're only little white lies. Oh my gosh, no. We ain't doing that one either. All right. Grandma. Thank you. Grandma chimes in and talks about family. You can see where a lot of people's inversions have come from. Grandma says to the family, why are you not taking in your family? Why are you not loving unconditionally and making room for your family? Oh, okay. So I got so many things just went boom in my mind. First of all, if there's unconditional love and Christ-centered channel, there's always room in the in. Yeah, in the in. That's correct. Okay, cool. Grandma wins today. What would she say about your actions today? What would she say? Well, was that the love of Christ? Oh, was that unconditional love? Let's just take advantage of it. Yeah. You see the difference here? Okay, we're at 7 minutes and I'm holding at 10 on this one. All right, so, okay, let's set the record. You are, and okay, that's it. You came from pure love. You saw a snow globe on a shelf of multiple globes, had timelines and orientations. You chose one, picked with friends, and at the right time dove in here. Yeah, literally into a snow globe. You're gonna wait to see what's on the other side. You're gonna, what the heck? Why did I waste my time down here? Okay. I am so glad to have spent time looking always introspection. Since 1992, it's been hardcore all about that. And so I'm glad to have done that work and can sit here now with really just a breath of fresh air. And as you can see behind me, the landscape proves a lot for healing. Okay. And so I want to get that green into your hearts today. All right. That's it. Okay. I'm gonna finish up with this and about what a friend is. Okay, remember, if you're a friend of integral value, you've got to deal with something. Okay, what is a friend? We need to look at redefining that significantly in this timeline, guys, because you've accepted friendship based on your scenarios. You did not say, no, I know I might be in a scenario, but this kind of character is going to hurt my life over the long haul because I will have to submit underneath it. And they're not of integrity, so I will end up being screwed up. Okay? That's really just, it's a good filter. Okay? All right, that's a lot, man. That's a lot coming into today. We got some shows showing up on our YouTube channel. I'm really excited about it. They're just beginning to get in there. But we've got conversations coming on a number of really amazing topics about clearing up the self and about things that happened that need to be brought out so that they offer a reference for what you're cleaning up. Okay? Andromeda Festival, as the lead designer for that festival and the lead operations oversight for that festival, and also the one that was trying to hold certain things accountable that actually were lied about and never happened. And then dirty, dark things began to happen. So I want to bring all that out. This is not an attack on an individual. That all the individuals that might have been involved in that whole thing had something to learn, and had something to witness, observe, and also had something to grow from. So I want to get into that because that's the most applicable thing about how the planet's running right now when you see this kind of level of deceptions and levels of, oh, they're little white lies. No, that's found out, man. Come on, dude. All right, don't do that. All right. Get security into your life. Get love into your life and start doing the inner work. Yeah, you need to start speaking some positivity into your own system for a while. All right, we'll leave it with that. You're with GP3 on Soul Searching. Have a great day.